Let's see what Muslim scholars have to say about Muhammad's marriage to a 6-year-old.
Why the Prophet married a minor, yet it is wrong.
Why the Prophet married a minor?
Yes.
Why not? If you had the chance. So doesn't the good overwhelm this, even if it was bad? No, it's not bad. Has Aisha ever complained that she wasn't happy? That she was subjugated? That she was oppressed? Of course not. She loved the Prophet more than anyone else on earth, and he loved her more than anyone else on earth. Were her parents opposing the marriage? Of course not. Who in his right mind would find someone as trustworthy, as great as the Prophet and would reject him? Wallahi, if I had a 6-month-old daughter, I would give it to him. And by the way, I have 13 daughters with the grace of Allah.
These guys are deeply committed to the idea that Muhammad's actions, however appalling by today's standards, were perfectly acceptable. This dude laughed while agreeing that if given the opportunity, any man would marry a minor. He also makes a number of insane pseudo-rationalizations, including the idea that Aisha never complained about the marriage. Knowing what we do about the treatment of women in Muslim countries, you want me to believe that anyone took the time to ask the 6-year-old girl how she felt.
Sure, Jan.
Then, in a totally sane and not fucked up at all moment, he says he would give his own 6-month-old daughter to Muhammad because Muhammad is so godlike. It would be an honor to have him violate his own infant.
Brother,
This, of course, is just the tip of the iceberg of misogyny in Islam. There's the demand that women must be covered or else they're asking for it. You have acid attacks on women who reject a man's advances. At some point, you have to ask yourself, is this a religion of peace or a religion of predators? You would think that these things would horrify Western feminists who are quick to take offense to the slightest microaggression coming from sexist Western men, but for some reason, I never see their outrage on this. This ideology poses a terrible threat to Western countries, and these are not the type of men we want on our streets and around our daughters.